Live, Keefy.
And I say, welcome to another episode of Mixed Feelings, where we speak all things sex, relationships, and dating. Not necessarily in that order, but in that order. I am your mediator, Case.
There you go, Jazz.
Thank you, sir.
And to my right, you know, our hostess with the mostest, the lovely Mr. Net, no skis for squaw. To her far left, the man that needs no introduction or introduction. Black Archie Bunker himself, Big Dames in the house. And we got special guests. And it's our esteemed honor and pleasure to bring a good friend of mine, good friend of the show, Miss Jasmine Willa, right?
That's me.
Willa. I want to hear it. Let me say it right.
It's Wilwa.
Willa.
Yeah.
See, I don't know. All right. Yeah. So y'all already know how we get down over here, right? We start a little light, then we bring it, then we bring it up. Just to keep everybody entertained and warm everybody up to the situation.
Glad to be here.
Welcome.
It's been a long time.
Welcome. All right, let's talk a little dating.
Dating?
A little dating.
Something I haven't done in
Yeah, I haven't done it in a long
decades.
time. Let's bring it back to
This is
time
long.
about dating.
This is
Or when you're
you
dating,
get the wrong crowd.
or your future date.
You might have worked.
So if you're dating, you know, in this world we got this crazy world, but as far as religion or spirituality, if you will, how important is that in a relationship? Is that something you need, or does it scare you away? Or we'll start with the gentleman first. We'll bring it now.
Good question. A little bit. I think you got to be spiritual,
Gotta believe in
not
something, right?
necessarily religious. So I don't want you to beat me over the head with that shit. As long as you believe in something, a higher power, not necessarily you going to church every Sunday, tithes, and you sinning. As long as you believe in something that got your own relationship, I'm cool with that. If you don't believe in shit, I ain't cool with that either. But you got to believe in something.
So somebody say they don't believe in not a damn thing.
Yeah,
I'm just here until I die, and that's it.
That's kind of a hopeless motherfucker right there.
Like
red
atheist.
flag.
Yeah, that's like no hope. They have no
Atheists
hope
believe in not believing, don't they?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's bullshit.
Okay.
But I feel like you have to believe if you're not going to believe.
I do too. That's
Yeah,
why I think
that's
they're
what I'm
funny.
saying. That's what I'm saying. It's bullshit.
I
Like,
think
you gotta
atheists
believe, not
believe in
to
shit
believe,
too.
right?
I've been calling them out all the time.
Yeah, that's bullshit.
Mm.
You got this is hopeless.
Mr.
Yeah.
Nat?
Yeah, you need some kind of relationship.
If I'd ever got that far with me, you know, me and my dating, yeah, for sure. You would have to believe in God for me. You would have to. There's just no way. You couldn't be atheist. You couldn't be like,
You better believe in God to date
you know, believe it. I don't know what this cup. Like it would have to be God. I'm not saying you have to go to church every single Sunday, and but for sure, because I think I may have shared that story where I went on a date.
Yeah.
And
Tattoo guy?
The tattoo guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that wasn't gonna work.
So if somebody say, hey, I'm Buddhist, that's no go.
No, that worked. They believe in something.
I don't know. I don't know
They
anything
believe
about
in something.
Buddhism.
The Buddhists believe in
You said
right
you
now,
believe
right?
in something. I asked with the net.
Oh, she said they got to believe in God. I mean, changing the
I'm
name.
saying
and
this,
shit.
so-
I don't know because I don't know how that would work if
So
someone's
somebody-
Buddhism and
Hindu or
Christian
red dot a
and-
feather.
or Jewish. I don't know ultimately how that would work.
Judaism? Yeah. Yeah, I guess right. It'd be a conflict of interest, so to speak.
Yeah,
Happy Hanukkah. No, Merry Christmas, motherfucker.
like we
Put them candles
cannot
down.
have a crucifix or, in the
Right.
house.
Well, I think couples get. I don't know. That's a good question.
I don't know enough about another religion to really say, but it's like, can I have a Christmas
It
tree?
should sound like a common problem. But
I think I'll be a
guess
little
if you're
more.
deep into religion, you're dating somebody else that's deep into religion.
Yeah.
I would think.
Yeah, I would like to do.
I think you would know right away.
Oh, yeah, if you going to church, you probably going.
Yeah, it'd be somebody.
Highlight
No,
somebody
no. It'd be some jacked up people in church.
Sure, I'm saying if
Claiming
somebody
that
trying to
they
hook
deep in
you
religion,
up,
too.
somebody trying to hook you up with somebody from the church, or some. Yeah,
Some people in church just to get hooked up.
true. Some people go for
Go
the.
to
I'm only
church,
here.
she's a hookup.
I'm only here to meet somebody.
Some people only go for the fish plates and shit.
I'm only here for the catfish plates
Yeah,
afterwards.
exactly. They always say it's freaks in church, right? At least that was the rumor.
That's all they said. It was Jasmine.
Definitely have to believe in something spiritual, most important. But if I were to remember, I had some crazy peer. I don't want you to be too overboard, like Dame says.
Yeah.
I remember I was dating one guy, and he just decided he was Muslim, or he decided to tell me he was one day. So I felt like I was getting indoctrinated waiting for him to bring in his other 3 wives. So I was just like,
And in the meantime,
one, you
can't
should have
no
brought
bacon,
that up from
right?
day one.
No
Well, I don't
bacon.
eat bacon from the beginning, so that's probably why he thought it was cool.
They thought you was down already.
Yeah.
I know you ain't making it.
But it's not for those reasons. So I attract some different people. So I attracted this guy, and all of a sudden he busted it out. But it wasn't day one. He should have said it from day one. But like a year into it, he started wanting me to read the whatever, the Haran and stuff. And I'm like, all right, I don't mind, because I'm accepting. I like to accept, because you have to accept other people's stuff and be open. I'm open.
So you can't.
However, it wasn't that good. It wasn't that good. So I was not trying to get onto that. So
You didn't know that.
after the third urge, and I sat down the first time out of respect, but after a while, I was just like, you know what, this is doing too much, because I thought like I was getting groomed
About to take
to
it
be
to
for the
the
second wife.
When they try to start covering your head a
So,
little bit, all of a
yeah,
sudden,
next
went from
thing
a
you know,
turtleneck
I
to over your
can't
chin,
wear-
to over your mouth a little bit.
So you got to be able to be
She had the poo
respectful
shiesty with
with what you got going on.
Shit.
Yeah, next thing you know, keep you like
Shiesty,
Jasmine.
word up.
And I'm like, no, I can't. So yeah, I agree. Just whatever it is, I want you to have something, but I want you to be respectful with it and not be like cult-like with it. I
Yeah,
was
you
just
can't
saying
beat me
about
over the
that.
head with that shit.
Believe in something, right?
It's like a sensitive subject. It's until you're in a
Is it?
relationship.
But you have to have it though.
in a like a
You better
dinner
have it.
party, yes. I
Oh,
think
yeah.
like
For real?
you
Well,
know,
they always say the big
you
thing
can-
to stay away from politics, sex, and
Yeah.
so now everybody want to talk about politics. The first thing want to come out their mouth.
that
is
starts arguments.
whether they know about it or not. I just want to tell you.
But in a relationship, you know you have to discuss it sooner than later.
Oh yeah,
You
more
should.
sooner than later for sure.
If you're trying to have a
Sometimes, I
relationship.
guess you get hints sometimes if somebody's saying something like.
If you're in a
whatever the case
relationship.
may be. If they're like,
If you're just gonna have
I'm
relations,
afraid
then you
on
don't
it,
talk
or,
about
You know what I'm saying? He like, oh, all right.
Yeah, but
They
what's
believe
some,
in something. Like,
yeah, I guess so. But some people don't never speak. Oh, damn.
I think he come out no matter what.
It will in the end.
when you leave,
Like even like people say little shit, like they'll spill some shit and clean it up, and they be like, "Oh, my phone and get wet. Thank you, baby Jesus." Like, all right, they believe in something. They're not just saying that
it's being
shit.
cliche. Like that's just saying like,
I don't think
Yeah,
so.
you don't
oh
have
my
to.
I
god.
don't think so. Though.
Don't really.
Nah,
mean
oh my
it,
god,
you
oh my
know?
god, it's cliche. But when they like, "Thank you, baby Jesus," they're like, all right, they believe in something.
What about Jesus effing Christ?
I seen people do the whole
Yeah.
crucifix joke and they ain't never been to a Catholic church. They like, oh my god, and they ain't never been to church in their life.
True.
They just think that's what they do.
I think it depends on how
Party
it's
foul.
Turkey's ready.
That's God right there. Like, no, that's
Oh,
not true.
Yeah, you know what? That was a
True.
sign.
Turkey.
Guy was like this. I looked at my phone.
That's
Like,
not true.
He's
Don't
like,
say effing Jesus.
stop. All right. We always talk about red flags, right? When you ever meet somebody like if you go on a date, what's a red flag, right? What's
Right.
something that turns you off immediately?
Right.
But we never talk about the green flags. So what's
Almost choke. Like I ain't never seen a green
I've seen
flag
green flag in my life.
Yeah, I don't even know.
So what's some green flags? What's some things you go? The guy comes to the door, and it's, from there on, what's some green flags that lures you into somebody?
For me, it's 100% intellect. You need to like it's. I have to be able to talk to you, but I have an economics background, so if you can't really talk to me about like, then I'm gonna get bored real quick. So then I'm either there for relations, and then it's not really deeper than that. So it gets to the bottom of that really quick for me.
So
Basically, they
intellectual.
better watch an episode of Billions before they have a conversation. with
So
you.
does it necessarily have to
You
be
might
about
have read a
like
book
academics
like
or
Whitting's. Don't
just
tell me
you know,
about your show on the show.
yeah, just be able to
Not
speak
technically.
profoundly, right? Just
Economics.
be
Yeah, but
intellect.
just be able to understand. Have a
Intelligent.
conversation.
Intelligence. This whole intelligent conversation.
Yes.
you
very
have to be in
important
one
choice.
way or just
Ah.
rounded,
Yes.
like just be able to
I
have.
prefer you to be well rounded because then that would impress me.
Right.
But at the very least, be able to hold my attention with what we're talking about. But if you can teach me other stuff, I love intellect. So I love stargazing, but I want someone to be very outgoing. So
Right.
that's the first green flag. Like liking to do stuff. Ambition is huge for me.
Oh yeah, that's super sexy
Ambition.
too.
I like it,
Going on lazy.
Mr. Nat.
Well, no, yeah.
You don't.
I don't know. I feel like I just see red constantly.
Always see red flags.
I somehow have to filter.
Well, in your mind, in your fantasy world, what would be a green flag in your fantasy world? What would you
Yeah,
like
yeah.
to see that would really like, wow?
If you had your green
That-
glasses on.
If I had
that
green
just blew me
glasses,
away. Blew me away.
It would be
The green colored tinted glasses.
oh God, like honesty.
Whoa.
Damn.
How you know? you're
And
being
that's what I'm
honest?
saying. That's going to be hard to like get
I
until
mean,
you
from-
get
from the
really
jump,
into
I
it.
mean,
From the jump, but
Yeah,
to
from the
see.
jump.
Early, first date green flags. Like, wow, that impressed me. I'm not used to seeing that. That's actually
Humor.
a
You
bunch
go
of
on
corny
dates with
motherfuckers.
people
Like,
like this?
I like people that can make me laugh.
Of course.
Because I'm, as you might not or may not know, I'm a fairly serious person. So I like someone that's like a little opposite of me.
You are?
Hmm?
You are?
Yeah, a little bit.
This question? Sorry.
Oh God. telling you, I've been to too many red flag towns.
So you should be able to definitely train your mind.
Flip it.
That should be easy then.
You know what? I wish.
Negatives.
I wish in this way, I'm kind of like a man's man. When I say take care of me, I don't mean like really financially. You don't have to buy my car. You don't have to pay like the bills, but like emotionally be there. And like the other day, my water heater's out, and I just hate. I can take care of it, but I don't want to take care of it. I want someone to be like, I got it. Thank God, because I'm tired of like lighting this pilot light and trying to figure it out. And I don't want to go to Home Depot and find 3/4 inch whatever. I just chivalrous.
I don't want to go to Home Depot. Is what you're saying.
Oh, definitely opening the door. I've had people just like walk the hell in. I'll just stand out here, I guess.
Just gentleman shit. Yeah.
Bye.
I gotta admit, I think chivalry's dead for a lot of people. I mean, it's also how you were brought up. I mean, I was brought up by a single mom, so she made sure everything she wanted a man, she was raising 2 young men to be. So as far as manners, chivalry,
like
that's
goes on and how much they into the girl.
Not to an extent, but if it's not what you taught, if not what you learned.
But even on a date, you're saying that you would just like go walk through the door and like not even see if I made it through.
I'm not saying me, but I'm just saying.
That's what I mean. Like at least on the first date, try to like put some effort.
Yeah, but if the day going bad, I might not open that shit on the way out. Just be say you want honesty.
Brutal honesty.
So you chivalry until you ain't having a good time no more. I'm chivalry until you ain't having a good time no more.
I'm fucking around, but probably.
I'm chivalrous to an extent.
Yeah.
I don't know. There's probably a lot more.
My green flag is different though. I'm a little simpler than these ladies. Like,
you don't even have to be smart, huh?
Nah, just
you have to breathe.
They don't even have to be all that.
It's other shit like it's nothing. Like if your kids, you got your kids under control. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of women got badass kids. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like if they well mannered, they listen to their mother. Like that shit is okay. If you can handle that shit, she probably can handle me. Like you hate to see a fucking bunch of kids just Cirque du Soleil and shit. You know, somebody else like, yo, what the fuck?
That's kind of a turnover. You go.
Yo, it's 11 o'clock.
Control over your kids.
It's 11 o'clock. This motherfucker's still up. Like, yo, what the fuck? Like,
you go to bed. You go to bed.
Yeah. Like, it's a little weird and shit. So when you do see it, it's like, oh, this is different. Like, okay. Yeah, that would be.
I think once the belt came out the equation and it became the no whipping your ass era. That's when things started changing. You had nothing to really stop nobody. Before you had the iron hand or the leather belt, and then timeout came in and kind of took over.
Also, like
hence
women
came
got
some
their shit
people
together.
that didn't respect shit.
Women that got their shit together too. That's super green flag.
What does that mean, have your shit together?
Like I know it sounds simple, but having a job,
don't sound simple.
Place, and you know you got friends. You're not fucking. You're not talking to your sister. You haven't talked to your father in 5 years. Like, just a normal situation. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I'll tell you a huge green
I got
flag.
friends.
Huge green flag for me, believe it or not, and this is old school. If I'm really going to relationship with you, I like people who have just not preoccupied with social media. That takes an old head, though.
I
like people who be like, I don't even have a social media. I don't have Facebook. I'm like, oh, I'm in love with you.
I think in our age, I don't think that's
Huh?
I don't think that happens a lot at our age.
Oh, it
I
does.
would hope not.
It happens.
But
those are the people that
There's
like.
some
I have
people
real
I know
life
that don't.
outside social media.
Really?
Like there's people that don't have.
There's some people that are obsessed with it.
Right. I can't. That's going to turn me off in a heartbeat. But the gentlemen that I meet, and I meet them out there, they happen to be the older gentlemen, which is what I like, who are just could give a damn about Facebook or social media. They will never turn that shit on.
How are we talking?
Like my 38, 40.
Oh, okay. That's not old.
That's not old.
48.
It's not
between no. It definitely the younger kids were born with it, right?
Yeah,
So
they don't know no better.
they don't know any better. So it takes. That's why where it comes to the cutoff for me with ages, it's just like, well, definitely if it comes to settling down, it's going to be someone older who is not like programmed to be like, oh,
just
let me check my phone.
sitting next to you on the couch.
Just to
Can't
swipe.
communicate correctly.
Just
liking,
for
scrolling,
I'm bored. What are you
scrolling.
gonna do? I'm gonna swipe.
Yeah.
Like the other people, I'm bored. I'm gonna go mow the lawn. I'm gonna go fuck with you. I'm gonna go do this. I'm gonna go biking. Like So it's not necessarily always age specific, but so that's why I say take the unique person because a lot of us older got trapped into it. I'm just on there to like post my business and make some money. Otherwise,
Yeah, but shit, you gotta be motivated, right? And ambitious. You hate a motherfucker with no dreams. Like,
Yeah.
You
You're on social media all the time, but
But
then
like you ain't never dreamt of nothing. You
can't
just
open the
wanna
door.
exist, like,
You don't have any chivalry.
crazy.
Then you're not doing the right thing on
You
social
never want
media.
to be a fucking superhero. Or
Like
anything?
a little bit of a go-getter too would be good for me. Like not just like I work here and that's it.
Yeah,
you
till,
know.
till it's over, right?
Yeah.
Are we gonna keep up with the times?
I'll
Or?
find,
Right,
I'll find a new job if they lay me off, type of.
Yeah.
Other than that, I'm just gonna do this until Yeah, I feel you. No ambition. That gotta be.
Yeah, that's
Back to that.
All right. What's something that you're into? Now, non-sexual. What's something that
Oh,
you're
damn
into
it.
right now? I know he's waiting for that. You're waiting for the sex stuff. I know.
Listen,
You know,
listen.
freaky mama.
You know I'm boring.
yeah.
What's something that you into now that you wasn't into back in the day that you would have never thought in a million years that you would be interested in and that you enjoy?
Shit. Coffee, for Christ's sakes.
That's a fact. I would like coffee.
Like
Right?
coffee
I
like
was
a
a late
mug.
coffee drinker. In
It's-
I just started
Espresso.
drinking that stuff like 2 years ago.
my 30s.
Espresso.
I love espresso. Just my shot.
Fucking naps, son.
Oh,
You get a nap as an adult, that shit is like crack.
Everybody
my
start
God.
rubbing their shoulders and stuff
Yeah,
like that.
yeah.
Naps for sure.
Ah, man, I kill for a nap. I
Yeah.
get like one every quarter. But dude, when I do, it's so good.
You know what, too? Like, I used to never watch the news. Like, I be watching the news like an old ass man every night. Like,
Really?
You should watch the
yeah,
news.
like I watch the
I
world
haven't
news
seen the news
every
in
night.
years. I don't even
Y'all
have
know me
cable.
though. I was watching the news since I was little.
Yeah.
CNN,
I think I got
CNBC
into
was
it
my
being
thing.
out the
Take a
country
drink.
because there was only shit in English, but I'm super into it now.
Something I'm into now that I wasn't into when I was young, since back in the day hanging with you guys, is peace and goddamn quiet.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'll tell you right now, I almost didn't come out tonight. I
Nobody
ain't lying.
was home. You're like,
I
oh,
was
shit.
like,
You
ooh,
fuck with no peace.
yeah. I was like, ooh, Keith, you a little live. You still live like that? Cause maybe I can do it from home. But then I thought you need to get out. So if you want to get out, go hang out with Keith.
No
So
doubt.
that's the thing right
Shouts out
there.
to
But
that.
I
Yeah, we
definitely
appreciate you being here.
appreciate, I live on a mountain. I like quiet. My neighbors can't hear me. No, I can't see a neighbor. I like to be peace and tranquil. I used to live in the city back
I
in the
say
day.
you from the city.
I used to live in the city. I like you like city. Now I don't want to be. 30 minutes is as close as I want to be to any city nowadays. The older I am, so I live in San Mateo. I live in San Francisco. I live in Poway. And I live in San Diego. When I live in New York, I live in Long Island. I was just
Dang.
done.
Yeah.
30 minutes. 30 minutes.
Yeah.
I don't want to be in the mix anymore. When I walk outside, I don't have to be like, I don't want to do it anymore.
I got young kids, so I definitely enjoy solitude.
Mm-hmm.
I've always enjoyed being with myself. You can't enjoy being with yourself. That says something about yourself, period. A lot of people don't enjoy their own company, so.
Yeah, that's why they imploded during the pandemic.
Yeah.
A lot of people went mad crazy.
Yeah, I'm like,
Mhm. I became alcoholics.
You get bumped me.
Kidding.
I love
She
me.
said
I was-
specifically.
I was fucking Gucci during the pandemic.
Specifically.
I was
Specific.
fucking good at it. Like, this shit could never. It's gone forever. I'm cool.
Yeah.
I like cleaning my house with no one else around, just listening to music, which I never in my whole life thought I would be like.
Yeah.
Can't wait to clean my house alone.
That's true.
no one's
It's
bothering
therapy
me.
for me now.
Even with
Yeah.
you like that, like I just want to get home. Like
Sometimes I'm gonna clean out these cupboards.
I think now for me, cleaning is therapy only because if I find myself cleaning, that means I've got time on my hands, and that's rare. So I'm like, oh shit, I got time to vacuum. Look at me.
getting
Look at
home.
me.
Like when
The
work's
time
over,
on my hands.
when work's
What can
over,
I
I'm
do?
like,
Let me
I'm going
vacuum.
home.
Yeah.
That's not normal. I used to be like, I ain't going home.
Gardening,
End
I
of
like
night.
even gardening. It's just peaceful.
Love gardening.
I'm like taking the weeds out and like, what do you plant?
That's not even
I always like to play in the
Your
dark.
mom did
So.
that?
I don't know why I'm
No?
gonna do
You
that.
didn't do that? You
Just
just
like
didn't?
doing it.
Oh,
I like
okay.
being outside.
Got it.
I used to want to be Dora the
Smash more
Explorer.
cranberry juice.
Absolutely. Can't do it right now, though. We record it.
Just call me Dora.
You did?
All right, let's
No,
turn it
I
up.
want to be.
Hey, Dave, quiet.
Sorry.
Order the court.
Quiet, please, goddamn. You-
Side
you my
conversation.
boss.
I apologize.
All right, Dave, this is for you. You could start this one off. You ever been dared to do something sexually or lose a sexual bet? What's the craziest thing you lost sexually? A bet. Or
Yo, I fucking never
yeah, have
won.
you ever been dared to do something wild, or have you ever lost a crazy sexual bet? What was that like? Tell me about
yeah,
it.
yeah, of course I have. It's usually me making the fucking bet. I've never won a sexual bet. Ever.
Dude's never.
Is that on purpose?
Nah,
No.
you want to
Fuck,
win.
you wanna win. You
No.
want to win. You be picking the shit you think, like the Lakers are playing the Washington Wizards. You like, this is a fucking layup. They gonna win by 20. and the Wizards play the best game of their life and you fucking lose. So you don't get whatever you bet. I've never, ever, ever won a sexual bet. Whether it be something minor like a massage or something over the fucking top, I've never won one, ever. I placed a lot of bets, but I've never won one.
So, Dag, you ain't got nothing good. I thought you had something great.
Nah,
I don't got
fucking
nothing. No one's
lost
ever bet me.
every single bet.
Guys normally always bet some girl. Okay, yeah,
Hell
you
yeah.
do this. Yeah, you give me a head for a week.
Yeah, and then you
on
fucking
demand.
lose. And then you
On
lose.
demand.
Yeah. I never fucking won.
If I did, I don't remember any of them.
What means you won?
I must have won them all.
Yeah.
Pool game, right? You're the best pool player in the world, right?
Yeah, yeah. She ain't never played in her
Today I
life.
missed all my shots.
Yeah, nah. I've never won.
Okay, we'll say it this way then. Name something very sexual that you like that doesn't get to happen to you that often. You don't request it, you like it, but it doesn't happen that much.
I like body paint.
Body paint.
Oh,
What?
I've never tried that.
Never
Oh God,
tried
I'm
that.
sorry.
No,
My bad.
No.
that's awesome.
No,
No.
shit.
Interesting.
She into that.
So how'd you find out about body paint?
Yeah.
What's how is this going on?
She's
So upset right now. I'm just,
I
I don't know. You don't have paints at your house?
I know how
You
to
put on
paint.
your body?
You
Yeah.
brought it out.
Do you
Nah,
need
that's
special
dope.
They have
paints?
body paint.
We just want to hear the backstory behind it. We know that what paint is and it exists.
Yeah.
Because we used to have fun. You know, we used to do it at our house. I used to have on my condos, and we used to like get black lights, and then you start painting on your bodies and the clothes. And
I like that.
Oh, that sounds fun. I like your parties.
Thank you for putting us on to some
Time to
shit.
redecorate it.
Every time you think you learned enough.
that was when we were younger. Had no kids. Had a condo out
Of
in the
course.
Del Sur. and
Everything without
It was
kids.
just crazy.
Freakiness
But
changes when you got kids.
I just think
Does
that's
it?
still fun. It's just body paint.
Yeah,
Just
you
wash
got
it
to wait
off.
till they go to sleep.
It don't change. It's the time change.
What's the change?
Little change.
Yeah, you can't do. Now it ain't at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Gotta be 9 o'clock at night.
Especially with
These
the
little
kids.
nap time.
Gotta do glow paint.
But they have they have body paints that are
Can't
good
do
for
broad
you.
daylight
That won't
paint.
poison you when you go on the skin.
Got you.
It's good.
Dang muscle.
You skipped it.
All right, you saving it for last.
Why
Good
is it the
fucking
boring girl
question.
for last?
Why you think you're born? I beg the diff. I know you got some shit in your bag of tricks.
Who?
No, not
You.
you.
Something that I like that I don't request.
Or it doesn't happen often
Doesn't
enough.
happen often enough for you.
I think I said this on another show.
Well, say it again, then.
I think if I said it on the other show.
It's okay.
Yeah, when you in the fucking warrior position, like when you,
Warrior position.
you
Explain the warrior position to this thing.
your top plank position,
Top
looking down like
position,
a
looking
fucking-
down. Like,
you the king.
got you.
And you doing your thing. Yo, when I get bit right here, like on my forearm and shit, you do something. I never asked for it. I don't even know when it first started, but you do something.
You should start
Oh,
requesting. Why don't you start
forearm
requesting
biting.
the forearm?
No,
Never heard of
because I never think of it until
Because
after,
it's a
like,
gateway drug. He's afraid.
I got
That's
you.
how
It's just when it happens, I'm like, afterwards, I'm like, yo,
Next thing you know, it's a bite there.
I never asked for it, but when it happens,
It's just the forearm.
it's
I
quite
like
pleasant.
that.
For
Yeah,
now.
yeah, because I'm in the warrior
Yeah,
position.
that's not something like
Well,
you
look
have
how
to
long
get
your
bit on your
arms are.
forearm, right on
That's
their
what I'm saying.
Popeye.
So
You can't reach anywhere else.
No. My arms is just like right by their head, so they head to the side.
It
is
happened
right
to you,
there.
did something to you, right? Did you collapse on her?
I just, it just made ramp up.
You kill her.
Ah.
What?
Did you kill her?
Did I kill her?
You kill her if you just like,
That's not true.
I don't know. Seems like you couldn't breathe.
You tiny. I wouldn't do that to you. Just flip you over. What you talking about? Ooh. Try to. So what?
We going to a different gateway. All right, yo. Mr. Net.
I would say my toes being sucked. It's like super rare. Super rare.
To where somebody throw the toesies in their mouth. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's true. Some people ain't into that shit at all. They won't want a toe by their mouth, and other people will put their whole foot in their mouth.
I know this one. You'd probably like have a heart attack.
If what? If you try to put your foot in my face,
Yeah.
Never mind. And
you wouldn't make it that close.
So no on the toe there?
You wouldn't make it.
Hell no on the toe?
Nah. Really.
Even fresh out the shower?
That, nah.
No.
Fuck that.
Not once.
I remember previous shows. He's not a toe foot
I do not
person.
remember
No,
that.
I'm not.
Big lying.
Just
situation. You put
be people out there.
I think he wanted.
No.
I think in the heat of the moment, enough.
It's his nightmare.
Enough of them red cups. He whole foot in his mouth.
Nah. That shit is sober my ass right up.
Anyway, that's some fucking.
Yeah. Anyways, great. Okay, moving
Yo,
on.
in the sexual world, ain't it crazy that what turns one person off and they think it's the fucking grossest shit in the world is somebody's day to day? That's why I say there's no such thing as somebody being a freak or not a freak, because
There is such a thing.
that's not such a thing, man. Because the same thing you say she a freak because of that, that's somebody's every day in their bedroom.
You must have been in Atlanta.
Nah,
At some point
funny
in your
enough, I've never
life.
been to Atlanta before.
You have not with that conversation? Because Atlanta's bananas.
I think people.
Because you ain't never lied about that. I went to South
I
Africa.
think
My
everybody's
wig.
bedroom is everybody's bedroom. Everybody's preferences, everybody's
It's
preferences.
true. I learned that in the South.
South
when
seem like they all in the wild shit anyway, but
They
still.
into the extra because they're so closeted. My wig was blown off.
Shit.
Came running back to California with my tail between my legs. I was like, I just want the standard shits.
I'm about to start telling that to people.
I understand.
What's up, man?
I just bought the basic
That's
package.
where I came back. I was like,
I ain't
oh,
paying for the
fucking
premium.
no.
Y'all need to turn that down.
I don't want
Yeah, I'm taking that. Like, yo, you blow your wig off.
Alright.
Cause you didn't
It's
blow
an
my
only
wig
per
off. It was
second.
just
Then it
like,
went.
whatever.
The wig's still on.
So I like it. Forearm bites, toe suck,
Wigs falling.
glow paint. That's dope.
I like the glow paint.
I like the glow
Now I
paint.
want to go buy glow paint and a black light
Glow paint.
on my way
And a black
home.
You want to see what that's
light.
about?
You guys
Right?
see,
And then
baby?
call somebody
It's
and
all
be
in
like,
popping.
Does anyone want to paint me?
BX, baby, BX.
Yeah.
That's too much for me.
All right.
You got time
Ladies.
for one more,
I
brother.
got one more for you. Just because we all in your business, and normally by the end nobody gives a fuck at all. So your man is asleep.
Take the
You
pillow.
feeling frisky.
You should take the pillow. Suffocate.
Oh, I didn't know that's not where I was going, but take the pillow and grab the gun. No, let's bring that back.
Okay, sorry.
Some more sultry
Sorry.
situation, not a demonic situation. Your man is asleep. You're in the mood. Really in the mood. Do you A, let your man sleep?
No.
Do you B, take your hand on the covers and start maybe giving a little tug? C, go all the way under the covers and give it a kiss? Or just take his hand and say, hey, I need something done.
C.
Go all the way under. That'll wake any man up, right? No man ever gonna be
you
like,
can
what's that going on down there? Hey, what that down there?
Hey,
I'm trying to
that?
sleep for heaven's sake.
who is that? Oh, it's gonna work.
Can you do like B then C?
I guess you could do a combo.
Yeah,
Why
you
not?
do any combo you
Most
want.
fights end in a combo.
Yeah.
Miss
Sorry.
Jasmine, I said, damn, I ain't come here for this. I just wanted to say hi.
I
Got me talking about my body
Shit,
pain.
talking about my wig getting blown off.
Brought me back to the South.
Right, I was like,
Now they
oh.
want to know how I feel, what I feel.
Yeah, I don't know. It's a little more aggressive. So
A BC combo.
I'd like to just. I've never been turned up from just getting on top of people. So you just kind of wake up.
Like, wake up.
That little nudge.
If you kind of saddle someone real nice, they usually
Yeah,
that's a good guess.
yeah, to make me up. Eventually, right? You still sleeping for a
Or
while.
you're like,
right?
I'd rather sleep.
Eventually.
We all want to sleep for a couple, for just a little bit. All of a sudden, we're like, I don't want to sleep no more. I tried to play sleep before.
Yeah, you just roll over.
It never works. You wake up. You girls got, you know your ways.
You can do that, or you can just turn around, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or do just a regular girl nudge,
Yeah.
the booty nudge,
Yeah,
close
you
enough.
can do that real quick.
Put the cheeks close enough on
Just
her.
let me
And then all of a sudden,
Somehow,
nobody's
I'm a
tired
bitch,
anymore.
but
No one's tired
Accident-
anymore, right?
Accidentally. on
A
purpose.
naked booty on anybody.
Yeah, that's usually.
That's
Dang,
simple.
how would you like to be approached, Mr. Dang?
I don't give a fuck.
You
I
think what they
get all
gonna do,
them
right?
shits.
Tap you on your head and finger
Yeah,
and shit.
yeah.
Excuse me.
Excuse me.
You probably gonna be like, I'm probably gonna be already awake, but I'm usually the sneak attacker. I'm with it. I'm with whatever.
Well, shit. We out of time, man. I hate that. Right when we get into the mix of things. Well, thank you, Miss Jasmine, for opening yourself and being comfortable with us. We appreciate
Blowing
you being
wigs
here.
off state to state.
It's been a while.
Right?
Black lights glow.
That's how rumors
Pink,
get
baby.
started.
Get that pink.
That's how rumors get started.
Yeah,
Don't go to South.
Get
Suck a
that
toe
pink.
now and then.
What
Hey,
do?
try a little forearm bite. You never know. Might turn on tall dudes.
It's possible.
Until next time, man. This is Mixx Feelings. Case, Miss Jasmine, no skis. Black Archie Bunker. We out.